I was hearing, for these are not gods or kings. And without the daughter, they will have no things. So, I don't know. It's almost like they're trying to like bring me down to a level and show my more, urban energy or something to make it seem like, oh, if this is going to be the royal, we'll fit in because now we got the queen to show us her street side. And it doesn't matter about any of that because I'm not sitting on my throne just yet. I could be wearing a crown, but I'm not sitting on the throne just yet. So I will not. I will not. So I think I get what they're saying about bath water energy. Like, girl, I'll drink your bath water. Somebody's trying to be funny. It's giving me like Daddy's Little Girl. The guy that was like, rapping at the table or whatever. Okay. These could be the purple, the beneath the belly purple people. So these are all the people that they took into like the underbelly of the royal court when I didn't know that I was queen. Okay. These could be the feathers or the fathers that was the runners for the throne because I was going to be the future queen. And this is somebody that used that body to plot on me or to assist me. If these people put people on to me and they harm me or something like this is what I'm hearing. But these are not the royal. They don't have no power. They don't have no standing. Everybody in the royal family could die, and these people still are not supposed to have any standing. They're still not going to have any standing. I was seeing that card. I was seeing that picture, that image of the queen with the two princesses, and they were all having their hand on the stomach, but at the same time, there was not a man there. There was no man. And God looked and there was no man. So this is something that's directly from spirit. So this could be why God tells me not to pay attention to the earthly kings, because even if these earthly kings, these are still beneath me because I'm made of something else. You get what I'm saying? They do not have any standing over me, period. And any masculine energy that's calling himself king or want to be standing next to me, that got these people standing in front of me, that is not my king. I'd rather just might as well do it by myself or figure it out by myself with source. So somebody want to punish somebody because they know all the dirty things that their body was doing to me in the dark, and then I speak out about it and you're mad. That's not my dad. That's not my dad. Also, there's something about as a child or something being a mother of these stars here. They trying to lie and say it's somebody else. But this is somebody that birthed the stars. So if the stars want to raise their hand to their mother, and then they wonder why things are going under, this is what this whole thing about in the Bible was about. The haughty girls and things like this, and the people with wonton eyes, and how they were going to be going against God and losing their edges or losing their edge. You know how somebody just got an edge to them? Hold on one second. This girl stole my charger.
Too much charger? What charger?
Nene, I need my charger. I got a charger. Hi, Goose. Can you go put some clothes on, Goose? I'm tired of looking at those drawers all day. Goose. Go put some clothes on, man. Yeah. So these are the producers of these wicked women, these witches. I just was in there listening to a tarot video and I'm like, oh, okay, I think we're going there now. what somebody was trying to manipulate in that situation. It's like, this shit is beneath me. Right here. This shit is beneath me right here. You know what I'm saying? Like these guys thinking that they're all that or something because they can so-called um get these women pregnant or get these women well, we won't talk about women, we'll talk about me, what you ain't gonna do with me. This could be a cycle where these ghost people or something be doing this shit. Like you're okay with it because you're communicating with somebody on the telepathic level, and then it'll be okay if you pop up, you know, birthing something with them. I'm not working with people have to learn this. These people are messengers or something. That's it. You know, nobody's building a kingdom with their messenger or their guide. They're just in the existence. This is what they do. If they don't want to do it for you, they're not gonna do it for you. If they don't like you, they may manipulate or mixed up the words when it comes to you. But I mean, these people got something all the way twisted. This could be also through one of these little spells or whatever of these people coming in through these cities. I don't know if somebody even like these girls are girls that got hit up by that energy and then they ended up actually really pregnant by some kind of entity and then slowly having to be guided into the direction. See, because when you take away that right of somebody, if somebody is celibate or if somebody not sleeping with anybody that can get them pregnant, the way you take away something from them is to show them I can, bitch, and I will. Or something like this, like these energies, how they're operating in these secret society or whatever. And then they're gonna guide you the way. Or this is somebody that tries to cut you down off the pedestal I'm never getting down from, and then try to push you in the direction that they want you to go that everybody else went when I'm not everybody else. So it's like it's time to bring the roof down. It's time for these people to fall into the pit that they made for me, and it's happening ever so clearly. And these people are so silly sometimes they won't even notice it. That's why I'm saying it's something childish because I feel like somebody feel bad because like they have the full advantage when you're a child going through the world and you don't see this other layer of life, right? And everybody else got to say so behind the scenes. Even little kids come in and they got to say so when it comes to stuff that happens to you that you don't notice happen to you. This is how they work. This phantom energy. Um, but when you wake up and you say, no, 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 this is wrong. This is wrong. Or if they touch me, rub me the wrong way, and I'm like, what was that? Or now I'm seeing something this way. It was your fault. Because obviously, even if these people had access to me, they weren't doing anything that would awaken the queen. They wasn't doing anything that would awaken me. They get me to unearth. You know, something happened within the past couple years here. And it's time. It's almost like it's a half and half. Is God raising me up, and then it's also something to do with these people doing something that I had to wake up and learn that I had to put like, wait, whoa, whoa, because if these people would have stripped me out of my a main female type of energy of being like in the Truman Show, something like this, and put me in the background, they would probably feel like they have dibs on it. But what you the service that you didn't do for me that you were supposed to do for me, that's different when it comes to the queen or empress energy. Let's not mix and mingle the two. Because these people will convince you that they were doing you a favor by coming and retrieve things from you that people could have placed there, foreign objects and other things. No, because that would have never had to happen if you wasn't breaking the rules and allowing people to mentally, spiritually, emotionally, or sexually traffic the person. If you would have just not touched the person. Now, maybe somebody's like, oh, well, we've killed you or we've done this several times, thousands of times. Yeah, but it wasn't like times are changing. It wasn't something like where we were able to see clearly. It wasn't able, you know what I'm saying? Something is changing here. Yeah, we got changes on the, is that what that says? Yeah, changes. There has to be some changes or something like this. Because I feel like people wait a long time to put up those once. Oh, it's like she can witness this. Okay, so we got to stabilize that. Somebody didn't want to stabilize. She's starting to notice this. Okay, let's stabilize that. Let's draw it back a little bit because we don't want this person to freak out. But somebody wanted you to freak out. That's what the problem is. Somebody wanted you to freak out and go crazy, and they could call you crazy. But I'm telling you, these people are mentally disturbed, or these are just large brats, or these are like, socialites, like underground socialites that kind of, they go around their abbas or whatever this is, and you know, give a little love, and then they get probably some money. They get some jobs or something. They do work, get paid, they little money, probably off the books, under the table, and then they go around do these things or something so they could be not really tracked or whatever. And these is things I must have had to learn. Only thing is there's a gap missing. Something was just bit out of something, and I don't like the way that it feels. Something they did, they feel like it's a victory. But I don't feel like it's a victory, but they feel like it's a victory. But whatever it is, it ripped a chunk out or it blocked something. It could have been some type of movement or some type of big think about like some big meteor or something falling from the sky just to get to earth, to get to me, to get me back on board fully, right? To fully restore me, right? Somebody else went and grabbed that. And then I will be able to wake up. Like I'm feeling like this now already. Like, okay, I'm about to change this. Let me get up out of here, go to the store, try to see if I can find me some dresses or something. But it's something like somebody doesn't want me all the way together when this occurs, right? Okay. Yeah. So it's like there's something else here trying to get something to me, and it's gonna like restore me. Maybe my neck, maybe my thought process, maybe it's like an upgrade or something. But it's not nothing somebody could just bring to your house or whatever like this, right? So I'm the type of person, I don't play those games. People that get in gangs and do these stuff like this, they may see something that way. You have to understand that make me different on that note, because I don't understand that. I never will understand any kind of organization that felt like they had to hurt me or betray me or manipulate me or target me or something. You didn't even warn me. You didn't even bring me into the council and say, hey, with our tribe, y'all know at 40 years old or whatever like this, you go through this process. And these people are going to challenge you, and they're going to do these things, and you need to do X, Y, and Z to protect yourself. After you feel like this, you might wake up feeling like this, then this means this, and you need to tend to this like this. Like somebody just left you out there, like they just threw somebody out there like that or whatever. Yeah. And that's why I feel like somebody is not carrying these stars, or maybe this was like what we were talking about last night, bring those 7 demons or something back, and they're stronger than ever. Somebody can't, like, whatever this streaming or something can't. The box turtle, this could also mean that somebody was in a box. And when they was in a box, maybe this was okay. But when if this person is not in a box anymore, which this is in reverse now, so this person may not be stuck in a box. They may not even be carrying these people or going in the same direction. And I was thinking about these older women. I was thinking, okay, I could relate, because I knew that they had taken some of my information and put it to some of these women. So even if I talk about them like, oh, this person, that person, I still am watching their, because I'm studying, like, what did you do? How did you do? Or, oh, that's my information or something like this. So that's why I said they wanted to strip it from me, give it back to me. But like I told you, these are women that probably didn't make it this far on their process, and they're trying to block me from making it further. Do you get what I'm saying? When this could be some type of change or something, like, why would you be doing that? If I failed at something, if I got pregnant at 19, I was going to try to do whatever I can to make sure that my children didn't do the same thing. It's not the end of the world if it did happen, but that was something I was going to be making sure that I pay attention to. I'm not going to just try to throw her out there in the streets and say, learn on your own. You know what I'm saying? Because I really do care about the child, and I don't want the child, like, I don't want that, like that. And it also shows the character of a woman here, that maybe with this mother nature's balance, that maybe some of these women didn't even carry their own children. They weren't even aware, and they still treated them like You know, they still protected these children. Some of you could have been protecting your future enemies or your in-home enemies, or some reason why some other energies that didn't have nothing to do with you had access to your home because they were carrying the DNA of some man that one of these women that didn't want to be responsible for their actions planted this child in you. And then this woman and this other man that you don't even know had access to you because they made you, they just dug out your wound. This is how I know that either this masculine wasn't that powerful when he was here, or this masculine passed away a long time ago, and the people was acting like this group of people or these gangs was acting like they was me and this person. And then when I stand up to take my crown and sit on my throne, they're gonna say, "Look at all this stuff that these people did. Look at these elites and these people in the background in Hollywood." But it was y'all. It was these groups here. It was the ones that didn't really make it there, or the Father in heaven did block them, and then they found themselves like in a it's like then they found themselves in like a underworld fantasy or something like this, like the little monsters. Okay, and we know, you know, there's different aspects of that movie because at the end, the dude kind of did care about him. He didn't want him to get stuck down there with him. He was like, "Well, I gotta get you out of here," or whatever, like this. You know, but this is not the reality. Somebody who don't want that for you or me, or they didn't. Ouch. And I just am going to command that these people, okay, they might have stuff in their neural chip that I might need in database. So to do an MP or wipe these motherfuckers all the way out or brainwash them all the way, it may not be the best thing because it's like a wound. It's like a snake or something that somebody cut the snake or the snake got cut. You could, you either like finish doing that or you could just like seal that part back up together or something like this. And I don't want to use a snake, but I'm just saying like something damage. Okay, so we had a lid here and my D baby was trying to slide down the stairs with this lid to a plastic container the other day. And then whatever, she slid down and she broke the lid to like a Sterlite top or whatever. And it was cracked down the middle. With that lid, there's no fixing that. So I was like, oh, you might as well just throw it away or whatever. Cause you could try to glue it or something. You can't sew it. One of those rubber big plastic lids. You can't glue it or something. You might as well just throw it away. But it's almost like this is a detrimental point in some type of lineage or legacy. And it's like all these people, and most of these people could be brown skinned. They should be happy like somebody was going to be sitting on a throne that looked like them. But instead, to try to prove some kind of point or something like this, it's like they want to make something like fall all the way apart or something. And I don't know. I look at it a little bit. I look at it a little bit differently. It's like almost like I don't care about nothing else but restoring that, even if it's just for me, even if I'm the last one. Like I'm not gonna sit here something been going on for 3,000 years or some shit like this, and then when it comes to my turn, somebody want to snap it off or something like this, and it's like no, I'm using that. Basically, you guys stole everything else from me. It's the only thing that I have. I was born to do this. I'm gonna have that. I don't have to have a degree to be the queen. I don't have to have anything. I just have to be the queen. I just have to have support from the court, and I just have to have support from whatever. The people don't even have to like me. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about what you think about me if I know I'm doing the right thing. So this is that. It's a whole bunch of people that need to grow up. And I could be looked at as the childish one or the baby of something because they kept me in the dark for so long so that they can have advancements. But did you really get advancements? Because these grown ass people, these are people like 60, 70 years old, still hanging out with little children or people that's forever young, that's playing around or something like this. I just don't have time for it. And I'm the one that should be trying to get that back. This is somebody that got their childhood stolen from them and they're the favorite person to this person or something like this. And I just don't have time for it. I should be the one. I had my stuff exploited, my whole childhood and everything like this exploited and taken away from me. It too, okay? Whether I realized or not. because these people that could have had their childhood like playing and riding bikes taken away from them, okay, but you were getting prepared on a mental level, which made you be a great or a king of something, whatever, pop or whatever this is. But there's things that I needed to know that would have protected me from whatever this is right now. I didn't get that part that would make me okay on this planet if I had to stay here for a long time, to keep on advancing. Those things were more important than riding bikes because I could be grown and I could be a billionaire. I could buy me some bikes and shit right now if I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? I'm still probably going to get the same effect or something. Maybe, whatever. I mean, I don't know, because I did get to ride bikes and stuff like this or whatever. So maybe I feel fulfilled in that. But none of that matters. Just like I think about school, when you graduate from high school, about 4 years later, you don't remember shit that you learned in high school. You don't. You're not using no trigonometry. You're not using none of that stuff. People used to laugh at me because I stopped at pre-algebra. I hate math. People used to laugh at me. But maybe in the back end of things, or maybe some other kind of way somebody is using that. All right. But in my reality, that these people are trying to block me from my full advancements. But in my reality of the compartments that I'm not crying about, I just use what I got. Doesn't even matter today. None of that stuff that I learned. None of the stuff I read in the Bible matters today, right now, or this is how somebody wants it to be. None of the stuff that I learned in the history that I spent all these years studying American history on my own, none of that shit matters right now today. You know? Right? So somebody thinks that they're going to continue on or something like this with this facade, and I'm here to strip the band-aid off or whatever this is. It's not happening that way. It's just not. I feel like somebody's like, oh, just run for president or something, or run for this or whatever like this, or get serious and do this. No. I want my crown. I see what these people have produced or something like this, and I don't mind that I was left out of it. And don't think that you're going to run ahead of me and sit above me with it. It's just not. I will call judgment on these people, and then you're going to get a full investigation or something like this, because this is silly. And if they don't want to do a full investigation because these people in politics was using these little kids too for their whatever they were doing or something like this, then all of you guys are just going to be cast out. Ain't nobody playing with you. You try to do something, make something somber, like, oh, you missed out on it. Oh, it's too late. Yeah, it won't be back around for another 1,000 years or something. You don't control those things. The planetary systems don't control those things. There's no such a thing. God controls those things. Can't fool me. All right. Mexico's planetary system don't have shit to do with what's going up here. You can't fool me. You can't. With that, that's the reality. Yeah, judgment. The first thing out. Somebody could have been saying something about somebody's weight. All right. Somebody could also be blocking these people from watching someone. I noticed that we had the three of when I came back out here, I ended up pulling a couple cards, because we had this, okay? And then I'm like, all right? But then I seen that this is in reverse. These women are saying they're in the upright, but they're actually really blocked. So they want to keep the Empress. They're not protected like somebody did. They're not getting something. And it was something else. Five of Swords. Something else came out here. They you know, it would have been better just to build or go on the Empress's side here. Yeah, this Queen of Cups, because they listened to the woman that they was given. And again, something in the underworld is not working. So maybe this is these purple people that wear purple because they are the junior royals or something like this. But, there's some growth that needs to happen there. Because I am this queen that's stuck in this weird space, it could have been the best thing, to now hold these people accountable or something like this, so that, we could grow. Like, they can't, we call it forever young, but there's no such thing. Everybody has to do it. Everybody has to grow up. And this the thing that they will, especially with the at-home moms, I feel like this is the thing that they try to use against them. But these are men and women that got, they was the baby and they got pulled out. Even they never had a job. They never did this. They never was responsible. They didn't even have health insurance when they passed away. But these people in the background feel for them some kind of way and then pull them in. And if you was a little bit responsible, they want to give you a hard time and try to act like it wasn't enough. You're a bum or something like this. So they pulled all the messy people, all the bummy people, all the other people out of the Truman Show and put them in the back first and then put the spotlight on the Empress and try to call me out about shit that basically was going on while I was being abused and targeted by these people. Because I didn't know. They wanted to, they said, oh, this is one that don't know nothing. Because some of these kids could have known went in and out of hanging with these people or something like this or this way of life, right? I had that way of life, like hanging out or whatever when I was younger. But in my early 20s, when I should have been hanging out with friends, kicking it, going to the mall, traveling and stuff like this, I had children. So I had a couple friends that didn't. Like the closest people to me, they didn't. One closest person to me did. No, two closest people to me did. But four closest to me, they did not have children. And I feel like they got to go on this mission or something like this. And I was stuck with children. It could have even been with the male that promised to stay by my side, but they let him go and clone him and let him spend time with these other people that were my friends. Now, or else this was a whole clique, like I said, and all these people knew each other before they met me, and everybody was just faking like I was introducing them or something like this. So this is like some kind of strange, I don't know, some kind of strange demonic force or something. But this Queen of Cups could have tried to put me in a union, like, oh, you in a forever union with this person. But it's just the audacity of these people or something like this, to try to treat you like that and then tie binds behind your back where you're not going to be able to see them, and then have you still weighed down by something that's tied to you that you didn't ask for. You don't deserve. You passed the test. You can't put this kind of thing on me. I passed the test. You just mad. You just mad, and you still trying to put some heavy thing on me or something like this. Okay? Seven of what? That's why you're not going to have anything to say about what's going on with me. You're not going to have no eyes to see or any of this. So there's something is not protected. This little relationship or something could be torn down. Maybe this even mean that one of these people did something. They could be being beheaded or removed from power. And this person could be then stole all your stuff. So really all this person got to do is call the shot on this person and walk away and bring the shit back towards the Empress. Somebody got to do something big and grown up here. All right? Because I told you, these people play around each other. None of these people really love each other. They're just trauma bonded to each other. These were the people that they woke up in a cage with when they were little. When they was 15, they was both being molested by one of these older women and told to act like they was their son or their daughter or something and don't say nothing. I give you good treats. I buy you nice clothes, don't I? I let you go out with them little girls as long as you come home to me. These people are trauma bonded. They were abused or something. These are like people that was on a milk carton or something like this. And the same thing, nobody, I'm not acting like I'm better than anybody because I'm pretty sure there could be stuff on camera that these people did to me behind the scenes that I'm not even aware of. You get what I'm saying? It's not people saying for healing from what? These are the people that harmed you. You want to heal with them? No, it's time for you to heal and get down on your knees or get down and back down or whatever like this and go back to your little hole or something that you crawled out of. Because I'm not healing or bowing down to a motherfucker on this planet, in heaven, on earth, or nowhere. Ain't nobody. My common sense tell me ain't nobody stood up for me in no way like this where I was able to see that it was a reality for me where I would allow any of this shit to happen. For all I know, you done did something. You done went up to heaven and try to kill God, or you done put some trap God in some shit because you motherfuckers is bold, and I gotta stand in my place. Or I've been chosen to go sit on a throne in heaven, and y'all, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, no. We're not doing that. Yeah, we got power here. So somebody could be saying something here like, and again, I know I could sound a little bit sharp with some of the stuff that I say, but I don't know fully what I'm saying. This is just a message that's coming through me. These people may benefit or be more clear about what I'm saying than I am. I'm, you know, prophesying, right? Or speaking something, right? So somebody said that you was too big or you was fat and they didn't want to give you your wheel of fortune. This could be some kind of discrimination or something like this. Because I feel like whoever this is not just your weight, man. It's not your, this could even be somebody that got 25 women. Why are you wasn't even going to have me? Why are you worried about my weight? This is something else. Something else is deeply more embedded here. We got this 22, catch 22 energy is in reverse, and it's 23. Maybe these people were offering two different roads that less traveled. The catch 22 door, they could be trying to close these doors up so nobody else can get in, even the Empress. And then this 23 energy could have something to do with the Bahamas or whatever this is here. And then we got the Diamond Girl energy here. These things are in reverse here. Judgment could be upon these people. And then we got this D or this big D or this O energy here. Yeah. Something is way off. There's not 3 anymore. There's just 2. And I don't know. There's something like this here. Yeah, and somebody is saying that, but somebody is also still duplicating something here. 8 of Pentacles. Somebody's still copying something from this big dome or this big energy. These people, they could be, that's what they do, hurt somebody, so that you can have to be stuck and they can still do whatever this is. And I want these people to be, I want them to learn their lesson. You're going to learn your fucking lesson here with me. Because this is not like we was buddy-buddy or something like this. All these people took advantage of having one-sided connection with me. You understand? This is not about, you don't respect a child pedophile. You don't respect a man that abuses his woman and his children. You don't respect a man that steals from his child or a woman. Do you understand? You don't respect, I don't care what you say. I don't care how old they is. You don't respect somebody that harm people or something like this and repeatedly do this and let people get a... You don't respect a man that's supposed to be having a job to protect people and judge people properly, and they getting people off with some blowjob or something. No, ma'am. You might still have that job, and I might not have been the one that was able to fire you at some point in time, but you don't have my respect. You understand what I'm saying? You don't have my respect. I don't have to give you respect. I don't have to give you forgiveness. I don't have to give you any of those things. Why? What is so important? This is something to bend or bow or something like this. Why? Somebody could have just been in here just last week or last night doing something to me that's weird, that they know that I may be blocked from knowing or impediment. This could be something that could be fixed, and then I could protect myself and shield myself at night. But somebody decided not to do that, so that they can say these rotten things. Like, okay, you know that if you're doing something to somebody subconsciously or with hypnosis or something like this, maybe that person, you know, or these is people that was talking about your weight or your belly, but they know that they was doing science experiments on your belly and your womb. You know what I'm saying? You haven't even had a break. And because you can't prove it or you don't have the memories of it, somebody want to just continue to say they didn't do it and get away with it, but there's thousands of people know that you did do it. They actually watched you on that neurochip. So no, you cannot have a seat. And the pit that you dug for me is what you're going to fall in. I'm not sacrificing myself for these people. It's a sinful, worthless nation of people that did some very horrible things. And it's time to, you shouldn't even be the people around your children, teaching your children whatever this is. Just like somebody saying, don't let your enemy teach your children. But these motherfuckers, you don't even know they children. But they stole your children and they your enemies that's acting like your friends, and they raised your children. And you think that your children is off limits? So God, I'm telling you, you got your dark Jesus and your light Jesus or something like this, of the light and of the dark. The light Jesus is here to protect, was here to protect what we have left of some innocent children, like real innocent children, not some science Yakub hybrid something, because these men don't got they got mommy issues. They hate the mama when she was alive, and then they love her when she dead, and they can put her in the or these other women or whatever, these older women in the bodies of these young girls and then have fun with them. Other than that, no, like this is disproportionate. I'm sorry. I don't know what's wrong with these people, but something about to be changing. I know that. Somebody could be having some, I could be the emperor, this person that's supposed to have all these different things on my belt here, okay, that was given to me by these feathers or these fathers, and they got me in here working in some tea shop or something, pouring tea so that people could gossip all day. It's the same thing. I don't like it. I'm not a gossiper. I don't fucking waste my time sitting here. That's why I'm saying I'm fighting for a cause here. I'm not sitting here because I want to be the one with the pipe in this heated tea amongst a group of people that I don't even know how to associate with. That don't make no sense, because I will be a conduit or a mother of something. So you want to trap me and kidnap me? Or this is me realizing that what they did do was trap me in the basement or something for the past 20 something years while they ran amok in my kingdom? No, it's a crime. It's a crime. Yeah, somebody, we got the world card energy. Okay, and see how this index cards got these little clip outs or something. We got the page of swords. This could be some little boy here. All right, I notice his eyes is red. This could be a vampire or forever young boy that's bringing these scissors towards you to cut something off of you or cut something off. I mean, this world card energy, maybe in the underworld, somebody has a world card energy. There could be a masculine in the underworld, and his world is whatever his or her world is, this masculine energy that was supposed to be prepared for me. And so I'm up here and down there is two different things, but it's almost like there's somebody stuck in between here. Like there's a mother or a father or an uncle, somebody that shouldn't be having their hands on this person that was supposed to be getting prepared for me. That is, and it's like trauma bond, Stockholm syndrome. Um, mm, it's something like this. Also, I'm noticing this house right here is look like just like the houses I lived in my old Kenosha County neighborhood. The green car. And the baby carriage. First comes love, then comes marriage. Somebody could already have a family, a big family. Maybe they want to add to this or something like this. I don't know. I used to wonder, like, is this group of people, they in a neural chip? So maybe this person thought that they was talking to you in a neural chip all this time, but there was a snake, or they didn't know that you was different than them. They didn't know that you was different than them. Somebody didn't. They didn't know that you needed extra care. They didn't know that the Empress mean that this person don't have these gifts as same as these people that grew up in the greenery or the divine, because divine could be meaning demon, and somebody just thought that you were, or a viper or a snake. Maybe somebody saw some of the work that I had to do, that I was on the planet to do, and maybe this has something to do with, something that somebody would have said that's cheating or something like this, but or you flirty, or you be, what is this, or something like this, but that was a part of that job title back then. You get what I'm saying? That work. And I feel like somebody, it was waiting for you to apologize for something that you had no control over. And it's like, what do you want me to do? So I don't know. There could be a little boy or whatever that's want to cut something out here. Look at all these little dirty hands on them walls, like I'd be in the, a school or the projects or something, where the people hands be all on the wall and shit. It was like that in our apartment too. My mom used to make us wash the walls all the time. But that's why I said maybe my mom was being stalked by these people growing up, and that's why she always had us cleaning up, because these people gonna roast you on the other side if your house is messy. And I just stopped doing a lot of shit because I don't want to. Until I understand what's going on around me, I don't want to do those things. I don't want to do none of them. No, I don't want to pick up that off the floor. No, I don't want to wash them damn dishes. I didn't never want to wash a dish in my life. No, I don't. I don't want to do my hair today. I don't. I don't. I don't want to have a routine. I don't. This is not. If somebody wanted you to be in prison or wanted me to. I'm not in prison though. I'm in a house, and I don't have to get up at the break of dawn right when they do that whistle and get up and go take my stuff and go straight in there and do what somebody say. I don't have to, because this ain't real jail. You try to put me in a mindset of a prisoner. I don't have to do that. So I don't know. So we got the Six of Pentacles. This spoiled brat is in reverse here. All right, this candy dish or candies and brownies, cookies. Somebody got all the good stuff in here, okay? They got the wheat on the plate with the stars, okay? They got the ghost people with them. But somebody, the Six of Pentacles, this could be in reverse. Somebody gonna have to give up or divvy up some of this stuff, all right? And then we have the Four of Pentacles here with Dorothy. Four of Pentacles, this is the son of David here. This Diablo's daughter energy might be in reverse for right now. I wonder if somebody was carrying your neural chip and somebody and theirs too. Yeah, your connection and theirs too. This is how somebody knows what you're saying to your person. This Sierra, not the chosen energy, could be trying to sit in this energy, but I feel like this is me. Because they stay in a jar. Or this cabinet. Somebody could be a cabinet member. I don't know. This is something here. But somebody could be showing off all their stuff, what they got. But, I mean, yours could be locked up. Or mine could be more. Somebody could be more. Something is locked up. Whatever you got. You probably don't even know what's in this cabinet or something. I don't know. It's also giving me like Candyman energy. Ooh, boy, I love you so. Never ever gonna let you go. Yeah. Because somebody's like distributing all this stuff or something, or I don't know. And this person is keeping theirs locked tight. But I feel like somebody is confusing me. Putting forth some type of evidence as bragging. Do you get what I'm saying? The real, that's why I was just saying in my head last night, the real stuff that we gonna be talking about when it's my turn, I don't even have that intel. Who is these people that think that because I gave you a couple of stale storylines to talk about some abnormal or supernatural or weird instances in my life as that being fully me? Like I don't even know, like the good parts of me is even being hidden from me right now. So what do you think? That's like a whole bunch of shit that's getting left as I'm walking up this trail. Is like dropping these things off or something like this. Like the real stuff ain't even, this ain't even touched yet. The real goodies or whatever this is here. All right. So I feel like this is more somebody that got cars and houses and jewelry and stuff like this. They show it off or they give stuff out to people. And something that you have is still in here as a treasure here. Also, somebody feel like you talk too much about, this was not a relationship. This was a hostage situation. We're talking about somebody trying to navigate through being in a strange situation of a hostage situation. We're not, who's bragging about that? Who's romanticizing it? Okay. Do you understand what I'm saying? No, this could also be a man trying to say, well, you just exploit everything. This person is low key or something. Okay, go on, move along, because whoever this person is that this person get with, This is the person that get to see the real person. Somebody could have been stalking you for like 7 years, having cameras in your house. They don't even know the real person. The real person ain't even unpacked out of here yet. You see, we talking even supernatural, or we talking spiritual forces or God energy here. Your girl didn't even have to tell me nothing about herself, and I was able to read this person, confirmation, and let you know that it's a trafficker, and I could never be that looked at as that dirty. You understand? So your girl didn't have to tell, these girls didn't have to tell me anything about themselves. They didn't have to tell me anything about themselves, and I was able to tell you. All right, this could be this candy cane energy or this candy energy. All right, this could be what they did to lure these kids in. Okay, people that bring you to their house and feed you or something, bring you treats to lock you in. So these people think you talk too much or something. You letting out too much. No, I'm really just showing you you. That none of that shit got nothing to do with me. My stuff's still locked up. Like the computer system ain't even there to open up whatever this is for whatever this man is. It's gonna be pleasant. It'll be pleasant or whatever the situation is. That's why I said we not talking to people that's these people are not that intelligent, or they try to come off as they're not. For real. And again, I hope they got other things to go off of, because again, this is why they haven't been able to build anything of substance, because you thought you were tapping into the Empress's energy or something. But I feel like it's something about sexual energy being limited for right now. That they're not getting what they want to get. Yeah, these people are just jealous and envious. You know how you grow up and then you're like, nobody knows me. Or nobody, you know what I'm saying? But that's good. I don't care. This is like a new birth energy here. Something like this here. Or it's your actual, like somebody been, you know how the baby come out of mama's stomach and they don't be breathing at first. And sometimes they got to, hit it on the back or whatever. It's like I've been in that mode all my life. That first part's, or this could be even somebody else's feelings here. All right. But I can relate to this. Feeling like you still at that point where that first breath ain't even came out. You understand? Or could be awful, even Pinocchio, but these people ended up going over to Paradise Island and not coming back the same, and you didn't do that. You went within and broke something and took a new direction. All right? This is what this is. But if you go to Paradise Island, that's soul snatching, and you're not going to get your soul back. And somebody could have snuck and took me to Paradise Island anyways while I was sleeping or something, or in my dream state, but I'm still having my soul. And somebody's upset about this. Like, I choose when I want to be joyous. Do you think that I'm a robot or something? You think that these men that was watching me or sneaking watching me and I was dancing every day and having fun or whatever like this around those times, you think I'm supposed to sit there and do that for the rest of my fucking life? That I would be looking retarded. No. But I can feel, can you feel the beat that's in my heart? You know what I'm saying? So these people is ridiculous here, okay? Yeah, this person, you might as well we got actual money in reverse, expectations in reverse. So somebody might think that you don't want to be with them because they broke or something like this, or they're not going to have no money. And then we got the rich girl energy. So stop, rewind. This could be something where these are people, masters of the universe. They mastered some type of cycles or something, and they have been able to stop time and go back or something like this. So this could be something about somebody wants you to stop, okay? And then redo something. Like, this might be the last chance here. Like, we already heard all that stuff. We already took that shit into account. Now, come back in. Just leave that other people. Don't talk about them people no more. Talk about this, or just bring the message without, I feel like that's what somebody wants somebody to do. All right? Or they want to redo this now with you, and they want you to just, try to leave all those other things out. Seem closed off, but the truth is this is still closed off. We talk a lot on this channel, but I haven't really exposed anything. I haven't talked really filthy and dirty about anyone. I just exposed these dirty things that they were doing. If you feel dirty after that, then okay. Maybe you need to wash yourself. And maybe that Washington that you're using is not the proper one. So we got the rich girl energy at 12. So maybe somebody is trying to turn back the hands of time or see when something went wrong. Now, this could be this candy energy here, okay? And then, well, because we know this can't be the other candy because this person talk about sex on their channel too. And then we have the rich girl energy here with the 12 years old. So this could be this, I don't know, Candy, Kimmy, something. Because I feel like somebody thought, okay, I feel like when you were younger, somebody seen you as this, a wildflower, somebody that don't really, you be around, but you just be watching, you be observing, you be something, you don't really, but I feel like also these same people, right? These same people also were listening to you when you thought you were talking to your best friend, or when you thought you were talking to your sister, or when you thought you was talking to one of your handmaids. This is places people were not supposed to be recording somebody. But this is all about this. It's like maybe somebody was about to prepare you in a masculine or me in a masculine to take a throne. But this person got shown something by a envious person. Okay, could have been shown a couple things, and somebody's like, "Oh, the person ain't mad yet. He must really love this person." And then they went back, and then they said, "I know what I can go get." We all agreed that we wasn't gonna show that because that'd be fucked up. But let's get that. And somebody did this. All right, yeah, and somebody blocked something or blocked you. They could have had the crown or the throne on their mind. Okay, but now somebody is trying to make some sacrifices. Maybe they see that you or I have this authority, and now this person is like, oh, damn, I am going to be messed up or whatever. I got to do something. Get rid of something or whatever like this to back that thing up. I don't know. But I told you, whoever this is, they also blocked your awakening. So this could be, and then now they like, look, you ain't got no access or whatever like this. Or 1999, this person, somebody did something here. Okay? They went for this crown, man. This is when 1999, I had my daughter. Whoever this man is, they went for my crown. And they blocked me from communication or something and stopped my awakening. This could also be somebody that consumed these other people's energy too. Maybe these girls, lashing out because I don't know what happened to them. I don't know. But I feel like somebody trying to convince you like, okay, come on. All this is blocked. Come on, back to me or something like this. But this person play too much. It's going to be like beg or it's going to be like something like this or whatever. But this person, like I said, they blocked your awakening here. Or even a future awakening, because this person want to sit on the throne forever. They're following like my timeline of like the Christ reigning forever. It's a thief. This also giving me Wakanda forever energy. All right. All right. This is like somebody problem action, problem something solution. It's the problem is that this person blocked or did this to me back then. But they feel like, oh, but you did to this. I don't even know who this person is, y'all. I mean, I think whatever this is, you don't have well, first of all, you don't have the authority. Because this Wakanda thing, even though you got the purple throne on your mind, this is not your sector. Unfortunately, these people, to keep things balanced, you are in those sectors forever. The only one that can shift or go throughout could be the sun. Okay, well, the devil went up and down too in the earth. This could also be, I was hearing, like, cause I'm saying here, oh, what you was doing going up and down in the earth. So I don't know if somebody was like, I was sleeping with Gaia or something like this. But I don't know. Maybe this person wasn't, or you don't even know this person. You don't, like, this person was doing something to you in the dark. I hear love in the dark. That don't make no sense. I don't do shit in the dark. Or is somebody named Love in the dark because they stopped this awakening? Like, I don't know. Because there's no excuse for this, for somebody to be off the radar for not. Okay. it doesn't make sense for somebody to be off the radar for 30. You couldn't have thought that you was talking to me. You couldn't have thought that you was dealing with me or this person. For them to be off the radar for 30 years or something like this. Or 28 years or something. That's ridiculous. You couldn't have thought that whatever was standing in this person's place was that person. You couldn't have been on that frequency and seeing this person in real life and say that that matches up. You couldn't have been. Somebody blocked somebody. So this could be a son of David, and then this could be like a Wakanda person, like African something. They gave you their credentials and they took mine. Because this person had the crown on their mind here. But who is this that they're stopping from an awakening this time here? Yeah, and then somebody, like I said, somebody ruined your family or thought your family unit was not good, and then they came back and they think they're gonna do it better with more different people, light-skinned people, skinny people. Maybe these people was talking about you. If these underground people were watching you from behind the scenes, they was talking about your nappy hair or how you never combed your hair. You sat in the house and you was a lazy mom or something. So somebody wanted somebody to have hair. They wanted children to have perfect clothes. I don't know. This is like, they didn't want that for you, but this could be what somebody is trying to do by stealing, taking something from you. Okay, last time I tried it, it still didn't work that good. But I told you, whoever this woman is, the person that's in the Truman Show, or this woman, their house was not the cleanest. This person didn't have the best clothes. This person was not skinny. Somebody is using lustful energy here. You chose somebody because you seen them doing something down and dirty that you got excited about. Like you seen somebody doing something down and dirty that excited you. Like some kind of fetish or something like this. And then you ruin somebody else's existence because that's what you went with. You didn't choose to care back then. You chose to lust back then. And so you built a nation of lustful individuals that is using these kind of measures or whatever to measure up who is special and who's not. This hello from the other side energy, I'm telling you. And these ancestors, they're in the wrong. This is Mexico. And these ancestors here. All right. We got this divination energy. Somebody could be pissed off because this person is building a family with somebody else. But this could be this Myers person that could have been in the background with this masculine at one point in time here. Yeah. Divination. They could have did divination to make somebody into a voodoo doll. Now, they say a voodoo or voodoo doll, but we know that y'all talking crazy. You talking about somebody removing somebody's brain pattern or brain waves so that they could just do whatever somebody's tell, like this, like y'all did to America, like y'all did to Thunder, like y'all did to that one that y'all took from that hotel in Kenosha over there. And then this person is just open to do, like, I don't know, you did something. All right? That's why this person can't be the queen. And now the person got the or what y'all did with Kanika Jenkins, or what y'all did with the Angela girl. These ancestors in reverse got somebody in emotional pain. This is like something that's for your bloodline, but your ancestors in reverse, which these ain't somebody's ancestors, so I don't have to listen to these people anyways. You're the people that robbed my family of their legacy. These were people doing something here. And then this divination energy with this Jezebel energy, because this was the energy over there that the mother had this Myers girl with this mole on her cheek or her nose. They had her very strict with her. But once she turned 19, she went wild. They could have been using this, with this Myers girl, if they was going to go ahead and use this person instead of me, they were building something underneath the belly of the royals that they thought was going to knock the royals out the way, build it black or something like this. This person got ocean eyes. So if they did do something like kidnap this masculine and put him in emotional pain and put him with this woman, and she was doing this shit, this could be this Capricorn here. This person could have been doing a spell work on me to seem like a Jezebel or something here. But this person had me and this man. But they had to do something here with this new green deal. Okay, they made this person with the new green deal. Okay. This is galactic energy here. This is the new Green Deal energy. Now this person could be blocking. They did this back in the past, and now they doing this again. Somebody is greedy. Like somebody want three. These are two people that get kidnapped, or they kidnapped this version of me, and it. But this person is not the real divination person. It's like she took at a young age. This girl took my divination skills and tried to turn me and give me the curse of a Jezebel. You understand? 97, 98, 99. Because she got dark blue eyes, like the deeper in the ocean. Yeah, California blue what came on. But again, no love offer. I don't know what this is here. Because I feel like some other masculine energy is working through this other person. This could be the zebra that took the marriage on the road. This person is working with, or that's who he hide in. That is the most, when I look at this masculine and how many times they clone this masculine and the other masculine that could be in the celebrity status or a star, he's the one, when I looked at him, I said, oh, it kind of like took me like I was right back at a teenager standing in front of him or about to kiss him on his mouth or kiss him on his face. Like when I seen, and I haven't felt that way about this man that's in this relationship with me for a long time. But when I first seen him and I seen him walking and I seen that little bounce in his step, then I said, oh my God. And I said, that's him. Because I didn't know I was looking for, I don't think I was looking for him. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, oh, it like something just took something out of my breath because I'm thinking like, hold on. What the hell is going on? So again, they could have did a Freaky Friday swap when this person went down to, but if they did do some kind of spell, this could have brought the chaos to the house. The chaos first to break up the thing. So when he go down there on the 28th for his birthday, they did this, they did some kind of swap. And instead of coming back here, this person could have been stuck in Vegas or in some trap, some loop or something down there all this time. And then they thought it was going to be different when they came back here or something like this. But I mean, shit, you didn't bring none of that money back here, motherfucker. Like, what you mean? So it's something like this. All right. Because like you had somebody because was leading towards you because you had the proper energy. Your vibration was right. Your core elements was right. Your mind was right. Your smile was pretty. Your clothes was cute. You was dressed, you know, you was whatever. That's why I said they get you you already full like that. You be vibing like that. They watch you and they just waiting to pounce in and start taking all those little particles after you or I worked on myself already. So then you find yourself kind of hurt or something or wounded or something, having to then put these pieces back together. But I feel like something is never going to be the same because it's something about discs here. Somebody took out some kind of disc or something. It's a big deal. Something with your head or your neck or mine or whatever this is. I mean, because this could be a binding ritual where somebody else had this happen to them. And the reason why I'm feeling pain for these weeks is because somebody could be in an intensive care unit recovering and that person is trying to sit in my energy or pull on my energy or bind my energy. It's something like this. But this time they took some kind of disc or something. And now somebody will never, it's giving me the cards. It is these cards. Hold on. It's giving me the card with the man by the Christmas tree. Okay. Yeah, somebody got with a complete end here for what they did or getting fired. He's sitting by the Christmas tree and he got the girl like at the Christmas tree. And she can't get up. She's, you know, the crystal glasses are over her. The Christmas tree is there, but she looked like she's paralyzed from the waist down. Yeah, Ten of Swords. Also, somebody poked somebody in the neck. This is the ending. I mean, they did this several times to the Empress here. All right. And the Empress was sharing secrets or recipe or feeding these people, whether you knew it or not. The recipe for something. It's like they want you to do the whole thing for them, but it's some small thing that they could have did for you to change all this shit around, and they didn't even do it. Yeah, 4 wands. Like, something is beneath this person, or they want you to come back down to working class or something like this. But you've already left that behind. maybe my wording is a little harsh because I'm like, oh, beneath me. But this is like literally just saying like go back down there to the you think it's like something else, but it's like go back down to their sector to where you belong. Because somebody like go to the bottom right, commoners, peasants, and servants. So commoner, peasant, service, for servants, that ain't even, you know what I'm saying? Are you insane? Yeah. So somebody is like, mm-mm. These could be three different groups. Remember we seen the three witches or the three women, or you know what I'm saying, in reverse with the three of cups. This could be something like that. That's for those particular people here. But I feel like they took something with this purple energy, and these people, they were in the dark, but they got enlightened. See these purple dots on their forehead? Yeah. We got deep listening. These people been listening to you or me, healing themselves, and then they was just gonna leave me dead or just cut my throat and leave me on the ground. You know what I'm saying? To elevate themselves. Yeah, no. These people gonna be cursed. Yeah, that shit getting blocked. Two of Wands. Okay, it's almost like she got all these arms or something like this. Both arms. This could be somebody as above, so below. That y'all been using as like a handler, or and then also like a servant or something. That shit is getting blocked. Okay, somebody gotta go. Whoever this is. All right. All these girls got dark hair though, and she got light hair. These people could have a dark past, and they want the person that's sharing light or with a light. And let's not go into that racist shit or nothing like that. We're talking about just about off this picture, because my hair ain't blonde. Well, oh, I think I do got a blonde-ish kind of wig on right now. But it's some kind of light that you're bringing that these people don't want. It's like, I'm melting. This is what these bitches gonna be doing. Okay? Like this man thinking you gonna be having these women. You can't have these bitches running around here forever. This is when somebody about to find out that they are not the real power here. Whoever this person is that blocked you or think they about to block you again, the Ace of Wands already put in that work. Already was doing something here with your fucking kingdom here. You understand what I'm saying? This is also, again, they're trying to bring a child and put this child at the top. They could have took some of these girls to California, prepped them, showed them a way of life of prissy little cute little girl, stunting little life or something like this. But this is not the real, because again, some of these people could have been messy in this life, but now since they moved and moved into a different place that make them happier, they might be a lot more, classy or happy or something. But this is this work that y'all had me do that was supposed to be for these blue feathers or something like this. But y'all had me do this same kind of work to try to prove myself. And you thought you was going to leave me here. And this blue person was going to take my motherfucking thing. Or these feathers was going to take my damn throne. But I'm going to be dusting the fucking ground with your ass. That's what this looked like to me. Because all these people talking about, oh, before this person, before you was in your mother's womb, I knew you. So somebody could be trying to say that somebody is my dad or my something. No, before you was in your mother's womb, nigga, I knew you. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody better quit playing with me. The disrespect is you thinking that you had the full advantage over somebody and you were hurting that person over and over again, doing stuff to them where they will not even be able to fight back. That's cowardice. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's somebody's daddy, granddaddy, your uncle. I don't give a fuck who it is. I don't. It's cowardice energy, and I don't respect it. Don't ask me to. Don't ask me to. The truth is, one of these men or something here was having some type of something with this person, or an inappropriate relationship with this person, or something, or they got something, okay, from drinking from this person, doing something here. All right? And this is an unhealthy relationship. It's unhealthy, and it's about to get cut. So somebody still like, okay, I'm going to say you a Jezebel. I'm going to say you a hoe. Every time you talk about one of my hoes, I'm about to show you doing something inappropriate. Did you forget I don't give a fuck what you show. It doesn't matter to me. That's not me. So again, this voodoo version of somebody here, this feminine energy, somebody could have been also practicing voodoo or vodou. And somebody could be stuck where they at, about to be going in present, or they were. I'm telling you, whoever this space cadet or whoever this person is here with this C on their neck or this cut on their throat or this flap, I don't know what this is. This person, maybe this person can't speak. All right, I don't know because it's almost like it's like somebody only got eyes for this person. Look at his blue eyes, looking at his blue shirt. I don't know. Maybe this person, I don't know, head in the clouds. Maybe this person can't speak no more. I don't know. Something could have happened to somebody here. They're not the same. Two cap and gown. Somebody could have had a red cap and gown. Somebody could be a teacher. Or somebody's acting like they're somebody's mother. Maybe somebody could have done something to the son. Even swapped out the son. I don't know. Because also fuzz, I'm hearing that thing when somebody's like, oh, he liked to touch my hair or whatever. He liked to touch my hair. I don't know what I was listening to yesterday. But I don't know why I'm getting something weird or sinister. It's almost like people are doing something with like handicapped children or something. I don't, girl, my stomach hurt. Let me get up and do this motherfucking thing. My stomach hurt. Under this person's rule, I'm going to just go ahead and do this and I'm getting out of here. Under this person's rule, people was blocking communication, putting people in some distorted families here, and only having one person active or a dead person with a living person or something. The ancestors was in reverse. They was doing voodoo, doing divination, putting people in jail or something like this. This hello energy, they wasn't speaking to somebody. They was keeping somebody out of the loop, okay? And people was in emotional pain and having to please some woman or women. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. These people is weird. They could have been blaming it on my bloodline or something. I don't know what this is. Two of Swords energy. You're gonna be able to see what this is or whatever though. Okay. Somebody seeing who really what this is here. The Tower in reverse. It's like these people gotta make this sex trafficking thing look professional or something. King of Pentacles in reverse. My stomach. Oh no. No.